나가겠어요. 비슷했나요?
기본적으로
I'm a dick, and I'm curious, would they ever have the balls to show Elena's voice actor and show Elena's voice actor doing her voice? For the stars. No. We need some more. For the stars. Oh, we're going to hell. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here today because all of the updates and stuff. I mean, I'll go over it briefly, okay? We briefly talk about this in another video. All the characters that they talked about in the other video, my other video, everyone else's other video is getting changed, so that's going to be cool. Like I said, there are a couple characters that I am looking for that I'm interested to see. Very important also to know is that now these things are changing. I'm really excited, not for Holy Sacrifice, Shramata's Shaft. I really think Shramata's Shaft is going to be really big for a lot of people. Uber's Tooth is being changed, whatever. The pet improvements, now you guys are going to get the auto battle, which is cool, right? A lot of people are waiting for this. Now you just have to play it. You know, you can do 15 and then reset. For a player like me, you guys know. Hold on. You know, real quick. Free summon. Look at all the stuff that I have saved up. I have so many like things that I can do, but most importantly, you guys know I gotta show you. We're currently sitting at 460 leaves. So, you know, I can actually finally blow through that and get some severe progression on my account. Like, so I'm really happy that they're finally changing that, so I can actually feel like I'm progressing in the game without having to like stare at it all day, especially because my job is cracked down on phone usage. So it's like I can't play a mobile game if I can't, you know, but I could, you know, go play something, turn it on, put my phone down, or like, you know, put it back in my pocket and I know that it's playing. When it dies, I put it on the charger, maybe start up a run and then go back. Like, that's so much easier to do. It's so much more convenient. Like, you'll see a lot of people's accounts level up because of this. Bittersweet Dessert, I'll try to get that out as quick as I can. I am somewhat interested into it, even though I know it has nothing to do with anything. So, you know, there is that. Litica and Lilibet coming out, and no one's gonna care about that because we're about to go and see the CERISE video, so why would you summon on this when you know a brand new character is coming? These characters have been in the game for a while, and if you didn't get them when they first came out, then you weren't, why would you be excited to get them now? Just kidding, I know that they both just got buffs if I'm not mistaken, so you might be interested in it a little bit. Tempest Sorin, I didn't do a specific video on her, but she's broken? I think she's really interesting. I like her S3. Her S3 and S2 are really crazy. Like, she pretty much can't get one shot. You cannot one shot her whatsoever. And she gets combat readiness, but it says 15%, and I'm pretty sure that's 20, 24, 27, 29, 30% combat readiness push when the caster's health is less than 70% when an enemy's turn ends. So she's gonna get that turn, and then she's gonna hit you with the Moonlight Shadow, which is AoE Kayron. So it's kind of crazy. It's, how long is the cooldown on it? 5-turn cooldown going down to 4. So I think it's really good. I really think that people might be underestimating her, especially in a team. The only thing that she's definitely gonna need is immunity, because if she gets stunned, it's kind of irrelevant. It's just a little bit irrelevant on the irrelevant side. You can even run the Moonlight thing on her too, Moonlight Dreamblade, and try to dodge stuns and things of that nature, but whatever. Helga, I can care less. I'm sorry, I just don't ever feel like doing those outside of the ones that are broken. Her thing seems cool. This is a money grab, as you guys know. Blah 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 blah. Whoop! Let's get over to here now, boy. This is what we came here to do. Now look at them. Look at them. I showed you guys. She never moved in any animation. I'm going to specifically test if she moves in animation now in all of the game, because I am a lore finder, lore watcher, lore king, whatever, so I know the lore, and it's stupid that they didn't have her animated. Look at that movement. I'm gonna small size it. Okay, look at the S3. Ooh, where you get read all that?
세리스는 광산도시 아킨의 시티로드인 큐리우스의 딸입니다.
Tell him about her.
큐리우스의 후계자 계획의 일환으로 포랜드에서 좀 유학 생활을
As an exchange student, that's true.
만난 유격대원 파벨과는 그때
Oh, yeah.
친구가 되죠.
So did they make him 5-star?
그녀의 가치관이
I'm gonna turn this down. I'm sorry if that's too loud.
이렇게 하나씩 바꿔 나가겠어요. 비슷했나요?
기본적으로
I'm a dick, and I'm curious, would they ever have the balls to show Elena's voice actor? And show Elena's voice actor doing her voice. For the stars. No. We need some more. For the stars. Oh, we're going to hell. Yeah, her dad is more extreme. Look at his pose. His dad's like, no, bitch. And she has a more like political, diplomatic, I should say, demeanor. But as you guys know, sometimes that's not a good thing either. It makes you soft. What makes CERISE? I honestly don't care about any of this, and I should skip it. Oh, look at that, draw it. So it makes you wonder when you fill in the gaps. Where's the mom? Wow. Look at the detail. So this is the actual artist. And top of our staff is a rare gemstone that can only be found in the mining city of Aachen. Wow, she stole it. Boom. So this is like the that's like the rough draft. That's so cool. That's actually cool to see. I think that every character should have this. It brings life to the character. And the character is like what this game is made on. Like I said, for me, it's the only reason why I play. So like, they should do this for every character. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Alright, so she's an Ice Elemental Star Ranger. So they did make her follow in Papa's footsteps, but she said, Papa, I'm your seed. I'm definitely better than you. Oh no, Papa, no. She said, I'm not in that 4-star shit. I should see if anyone got it correct. I'm gonna look at the comments on my other video because I asked people to guess what you think she was gonna be. I did theorize slightly that she might have been, like they just might make her like furious, but I thought she was like a soul reaver, but she's a ranger. So she's what I actually wanted, a weird ranger, like a ranger with a weird weapon. So that's cool. Due to her higher speed stat. Whoa, I just saw that. High speed for 122. Yo, she really wants to be with Pavel. She's like, yo, bro, let's ball out rangers together. Okay, getting her turns prior to an enemy. She also can help with her imprint. Yeah, crit chance. Oh, AoE crit chance. Or she can give herself effectiveness, which we're gonna see why, because she probably has some funky shit. I'm just gonna pause it because obviously I can't understand the language she's speaking. So this is the S3 Frost Storm. Attack all enemies with a raging Frost Storm, decreasing buff duration by 1 turn with a 75% chance each to restrict and decrease speed for 2 turns. Grants the caster invincibility for 1 turn. That is busted, dusted. But what's interesting is one, it said each to restrict. I feel like that's supposed to be something else. Oh, restrict is right there, so it's a brand new buff. The target will receive no combat readiness increase effect other than that provided by their speed stat, which it's nice that they clarify that. So to each to restrict and decrease the speed. So you lower the speed and then you cannot get any combat readiness. Where would that be? I wonder. No, I was about to say if that works for a villager, that makes no sense because he dies and then you won't have a debuff on him anymore. Where would that come into the meta? I mean, obviously that shuts down like Tempest Sorin. It shuts down Sage Ball and Zazen, which you don't really see too much in the meta. There's other ones that I know that they get combat readiness for certain things. Like if you were to put this on Bloodblade Karen, and any character that has something that says that they get combat readiness because of XYZ. Like, oh, this person dies, I get a combat readiness boost, like Vildred. I'd have to go through the list and we really would get like a really good counter. If you guys want me to do that, I'll do it because I'm interested on that myself. Decreasing buff duration is nice. It's not officially a strip, but I'm curious to know if it even goes through the effectiveness resistance check. It probably does, but it's really cool because it allows you to take off a buff and like check all the buffs. It's not a full strip. It's slightly more balanced because if it's a 2-turn buff, it's gonna still stay there. It'll have 1 turn left. And on the same side, if it is immunity 1 turn, you'll strip it out. So far the S3 is good in my opinion, and it goes up to 85, 100% chance when Mulligore it up, so that's really strong. Let's see the restrict. I want to see what it looks like.
2턴간 속박과 속도 감소를 말씀드립니다.
I'm sick!
속박은 신규 약화 효과로 속도에 따른 행동 게이지 증가 외에
There we go.
행동 게이지 증가 효과를 받을 수 없습니다.
무시하지 않겠어.
기본 속도가 높은
it
세리스는
allows her to go first. Yep.
적의 행동 게이지 스킬을 무력화시킬 수 있습니다. 적이 면역 세트를 착용했더라도 강화 효과 1턴 감소가 성공하면
Oh, it looks like I look like a hourglass.
벌 수 있습니다. 게다가 자신에게 1턴간 무적을 발생시켜 다음
Yeah, wait, she got... Am I missing something? Why did she have stealth? What gave her stealth? I don't know why she has stealth.
10호 빠른 마법
Alright, now the S2. I'm gonna stop this real quick. This is her soul burn, ignores effective resistance on this one. I'm surprised it's not on the S3. For balancing purposes, I'm sure. Explosive magical spear, stunning for 1 turn before decreasing combat readiness by 30%. Increases combat readiness of the caster by 50. This actually might, depending on what the situation is, might be your turn 1. Even over the other one, because the other one doesn't actually decrease combat readiness. It does hit them all, make them slower. But to do this and stun an enemy, as you guys can see, there's no effect chance, so it's gonna happen. As long as her effectiveness is high, the effective resistance, so you can stun a potential big threat and lower their combat readiness, push them back, and then give yourself 50 and then do your S3 afterward. I think in certain situations you might be S2ing first before you S3. So I want to see the animation though. What that look like?
소울 20개로 적의 효과
Woo!
등을 무시합니다.
Like it, oh nice, like teleports it to you.
완벽하게 동시할 수 있습니다. 또한 자신 행동 게이지가 50% 증가하여 매우 빠르게 다음 턴을 잡을 수 있습니다. 1스킬.
Yeah, like for them, they're trying to say like, oh, you can use it after the S3, but it depends. If there's a lot of immunity out there, you're gonna probably say, hey, let me get the immunity off by using the S3 and then go. But like I said, you get almost a free turn depending on how everything else goes. You pretty much get a free turn. You can do the S3 later. And now the S1 is the mystical arrow. Summons a mystical bow to attack the enemy before increasing the caster's combat readiness by 10%. It's the same thing I think like Vivian has. It allows her to really get a lot of turns, especially on dual attacks, counterattack, which so far there's no reason why you're building around that. Looks like it goes up to 15%. Not that bad to get that. It just literally helps you get more turns. So when your cooldowns are there, you literally cycle. And with the S2, regardless of when you use it, you know, you're cycling your cooldown. So if you do S3, then S2, then you start S1ing, your combat readiness keeps going, and you'll keep getting turns. It will be very, very hard to like lap her and stuff like that.
최대 15% 증가시킵니다.
Oh, that's cool. She makes a bow with it.
턴을 잡을 수 있게 합니다. 세리스는 높은 속도로 턴을 잡아 신규 약화 효과인 속박으로 적의 공격 패턴을 흔들고 주요 영웅을 공세하는 영웅입니다. 세리스는 2월 27일
Where's she getting these buffs?
세리스에 대한 첫 느낌을 댓글로 남겨주세요. 고맙습니다.
Where is she getting like the? Am I losing my mind? Why did she have a stealth buff? Like I'm trying my best to figure this out. Why does she have a stealth buff? So this guy's a cheater, Notori. Ice Soul Weaver. She's not even a Soul Weaver. This is 5 hours ago, so he knew the answer and still got it wrong. She's a ranger. Jim Buck thought Dark Soul Weaver. I would have been cool, you know. I like this. CERISE is 4-star, by the way. No, she's not. Ice Mage 4-star. He was pretty close. I feel like saying a mage over being a ranger is pretty close. He also thought it was a 4-star as well. When people started saying it was a 4-star, I really started thinking, oh, it might really be a 4-star. Like Kawazu's sister was a 4-star, even though she looked pretty cool. Anyway, what did you guys think of CERISE? Like, I think all in all, I think that she's really cool. Her design obviously is really nice. It's nice that they like animated her and everything like that. And the other thing about it is that it just seems though I don't see like exactly where she'll fit in the meta as far as like, yes, the S3 is it's a really cool thing. Getting invincibility so she can go, they can't really hurt her, and then she can get a free stun off. And that's another thing I feel like I neglected that a little bit, that she does get the free invincibility so she can't be damaged after she has threes, and then I guess she can go for the stuns. But she's gonna be pesky. I think she's gonna be artifact driven. I'll go into that in another video. Because she's very interesting. Like her like outline is not, in my opinion, clear cut. You gotta look into some stuff and you have to adapt. She's a character that you actually have to look at what you're fighting and you can't just be like, oh, S3 right in the beginning, because if they don't have any debuffs, if they don't have any buffs on them, it's like you might maybe stunning a target is smarter for you to do, like stun their speed buffer or something like that. Yes, you can S3 early and then they can't combat readiness push. I understand that, then they can't push them. But remember, it's a chance for it to land. Even if it's 100%, it still has to go through their ER. So you can go first and not do that. And I guess, yes, you can go first, try to go for the stun and not get it either. But I think that that's going to be definitely interesting to see where people put her against. And yes, like I think the best is good for anti-cleave. You know, they try to set some stupid stuff up and you just don't let it happen, because most CR pushers aren't as fast as what she is. I think she's right up there with Judith. She's actually faster than Judith. Judith is 117, as we saw she's in the 120s. So she's really fast. And honestly, it's really cool to see like the Rangers get more love. As you can look at the Rangers right here, there's really not that many of them. And they've always said that they're actually like one of the lowest, and they're still the lowest, right? Look at this, 20. There's still only 20. There's still the lowest type in the game as far as like with Nat 4s and Nat 5s considered. They have the lowest amount. This is 20. They're finally catching up to Soul Weavers, and there's a ton of warriors, a lot of mages, and it's funny because you don't even see that many mages, I feel like. Now you do, but I'm talking about like more from the beginning of the game. And knights being up there as well. Thieves coming up, but you know, there's only a few good ones, right? And his When Awakens 124, so he's slightly faster than CERISE, but it's cool that you can actually use them together. I think that's kind of cute. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. But you guys know me already. It's not like, if you clicked on this video not expecting me to talk too damn much, you done fucked up, boy. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you feel about the girl. Let me know what you think about the changes and all that good jazz. Just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.